Welcome to the Faroe Islands, a place where the ocean carves the land, the wind sings through the valleys, and adventure waits around every corner. Tucked between Iceland and Norway, this remote archipelago is one of the world's most breathtaking and underrated travel destinations. If you think you've seen everything Europe has to offer, think again. The Faroe Islands are wild, untouched, and almost otherworldly, a place where nature still rules. Whether you're a hiker, photographer, culture lover, or simply looking for a getaway far from crowds, this is your next bucket list destination. Today we're taking a deep dive into the Faroe Islands, what to see, what to do, and why you should visit now. Getting here is easier than you might expect. Direct flights from Denmark, Iceland, and several European cities land at Vágar Airport, surrounded by some of the most dramatic landscapes you'll ever witness from a plane seat. Once you arrive, you'll discover a well-connected system of roads, tunnels, and ferries that make exploring surprisingly simple. And no matter which island you visit, you're never more than a few steps from sweeping views. Our first stop, Gásadalur, home to the world-famous Múlafossur Waterfall, a scene straight out of a fantasy movie. Here, water plunges off a towering cliff into the Atlantic, while a tiny village sits peacefully behind it, embraced by mountains. This is one of the most photographed spots in all of Europe, and seeing it in person is nothing short of magical. Next, we travel to Saksun, a secluded village surrounded by mountains and a serene black sand beach. It feels frozen in time, a place where sheep outnumber residents and waterfalls pour down from every direction. This is one of the best places to soak in Faroese culture and breathe the purest air imaginable. If you love hiking, Kallur Lighthouse will steal your heart. The trail leads you along cliff edges with views so dramatic they almost don't look real. This is the spot for unforgettable photography and even more unforgettable memories. For travelers looking for adventure, this is your must-do hike. Welcome to Mykines, the island of puffins, grassy ridges, and wild beauty. Walk among thousands of seabirds and follow the trail across bridges suspended over crashing waves. During summer, this is one of the best wildlife experiences in the world and the perfect escape for nature lovers. The capital, Tórshavn, may be tiny, but it's full of charm. Here, you'll find cozy cafes, Nordic restaurants, colourful harbours, and centuries-old turf-roof buildings in the historic government district known as Mykines. It's the ideal base for exploring the islands while still experiencing Faroese culture. So what can travellers actually do here? Well, everything. Hike along world-class trails with almost no crowds. Take boat tours beneath towering sea cliffs. Kayak through glass-clear waters. Meet local farmers and taste traditional Faroese cuisine. And experience warm hospitality in a peaceful, untouched setting. The Faroe Islands give you what few places still can: space, silence, and pure natural beauty. Tourism here is still relatively small, but growing fast. If you want the chance to explore the Faroe Islands at their most authentic, uncrowded, and unspoiled, the time to go is now. This is one of the last places on Earth where you can truly disconnect and be surrounded by nature without the noise of modern life. From dramatic cliffs and peaceful villages to breathtaking wildlife and unforgettable adventures, the Faroe Islands are a dream come true for travelers seeking something raw, real, and extraordinary. So pack your hiking boots, your camera, and your spirit of adventure, because the Faroe Islands are waiting.